Here's a question. If indigenous people had no culture, why did Europeans copy them? Okay. Because there's a strange contradiction in the way that Europeans tell history. On the one hand, they say indigenous people in North America had no culture. But then on the other hand, they survived by copying everything that indigenous people did. So think about it. Moreover, Europeans didn't know how to survive North American winters. They didn't know what animals to hunt. They didn't know how to dress for sub-zero temperatures. They didn't know how to grow food in this soil or preserve it during this type of winter. So what did they do? They learned from the very people that they later called uncivilized. They adopted indigenous clothing, hide, layered garments. They adopted indigenous food systems, corn, beans, squash, drying meat. They adopted indigenous survival techniques, tracking, shelter, seasonal immigration. So we got to be clear, all right? You don't copy from people who have no culture. You don't copy from people who understand the land better than you. And here's the part that they don't like to admit. Without indigenous knowledge, European colonization would have collapsed in the first few winters. So when history paints Europeans as the banners or the bringers of civilization, you got to remember something. That civilization doesn't arrive freezing, starving, and clueless. Civilization already lived here under non-Europeans. Shalom.